Hi, I'm Onslow the Undead, and this is Brainfood Reviewed. Tonight, I'm going to review a film that just recently came out. It's called Mayhem. It's a 2017 film. It was written by Matthias Caruso and directed by Joe Lynch. This is a film that stars Steven Yeun from The Walking Dead. So, I'm going to get right into the worst things about this film. Number one, at the beginning, it's pretty talky. Like when it's setting up everything, it describes it all with a voiceover over some of the action going on. So it's a little bit talky there. The second thing, worst thing, is that the story I felt like it kind of went off the rails a little bit. Now, it came back, it pulled it back at the end, but I think it kind of went a little wild for a little while. Number three, worst thing, there was a sex scene with the main characters kind of far into the film. I really kind of felt like it slowed down the action a lot. Number four, worst thing, was that it kind of felt like maybe there was something missing in the writing. So either there were too many breaks in between the rising action, or there were maybe some unrealistic characters or characteristics that they had. That they were maybe underdeveloped or something, I'm not really sure. But there was something missing in there that took my attention away from the main plot. And number five, I thought that the wrap-up was really very quick. It seemed like it was too nice and neat. The film actually mentions that, so they were aware of it, but it just kind of seemed like almost like a cop-out to me. So the best things, number five best thing about this film was there were a lot of artistic and stylized shots in it that were really pretty cool. I thought it made the film very interesting. Number four, Steven Yeun. He did a great job in this. It was nice to see him be able to do something other than The Walking Dead, which is where we kind of mostly knew him from. Number three, visually, the film looked really good. It was pretty vibrant. There were a lot of blood, special effects. They were all done really well. A lot of cool shots. And they actually paid a lot of attention to the things that are going on in the background of the shots. So I like that as well. Number two, it has a lot of dark humor in it. So it's not straight up comedy. It's not slapstick comedy. But it's kind of a dark humor. I really appreciated that. I liked it. And to me, the number one best thing about the film was an actor named Dallas Roberts, who really almost steals the show. I think this was actually the best role that I've seen him in, and he had played Milton on The Walking Dead as well, but I mean, he did a very good job here, and the character was a great character. So in addition to Steven Yeun, who was in there, and Dallas Roberts, who was in there, it also had Samara Weaving, who had actually played Heather on several episodes of Ash vs. Evil Dead. So let me just say that this film, it's almost not a zombie film. It's not a traditional zombie film. It deals with people who are suffering an illness, a virus, and it causes them to act aggressively and kind of out of character, to kind of throw caution to the wind and do whatever they want to do, and it gets pretty violent. I would say that it was kind of a cross between Zombieland, 28 Weeks Later, and Office Space. So if you can kind of picture what that would be like. There was lots of great action in it. The performances were fantastic. Just maybe missing a little something here or there. So I'm going to say, think about it. Think about it. Come in.
Oh, hello, Miss Onslow. How are you today?
Good to see you.
You too. Looking good, Father.
Yeah. What can I do? I've seen better days.
You know, when you're dead.
When you're dead, what can you do? You got to just go with it.
But I got a letter for you today.
Uh-oh.
Proper
These letters.
postage and everything.
Nice. That's what passes for proper postage today, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, in a pinch,
I get.
you gotta just go for it. Live your best life, as they say.
Does money still even count now? Do people have to barter for that stuff? I don't even know.
I think they use a series of peanuts and coins at this point.
Peanuts and coins. Okay.
But, you know.
What's our letter say? What do they say?
Okay.
What's our viewers?
Alrighty. Hey, Onslow and Melee. How was your Halloween? ? I loved your 31 Days of Halloween reviews and have since watched all of your others. Will you be doing a Christmas special? ? Are there any Christmas zombie movies? ? Your fan, something with a C.
Something with a C. Let me see.
There you go.
It looks like some tree lover or something. I don't know what that means. Is that like a tree lover? Tree hugger? I don't know.
We're gonna say Cree lover with a heart with a little arrow through it.
So, in fact, I do plan to do a Christmas special for Brainfood Review, and there are some Christmas-themed zombie movies out there. Santa Claus vs. Zombies, that's the first one that comes to mind.
Oh, that's a very good one.
It is. It is. It's a classic. So we will be doing a Christmas-themed Brainfood Review this year. You excited about that?
Awesome. I'm very excited.
We'll have to get together and watch the movie before.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
And then we can talk about the movie. So I still have another review to do, a short film. It's actually a short film. It's called I Walk Alone.
Okay. I don't think I've heard of this one.
It's a 7.5-minute film. You can be found on YouTube. We'll put the link down there so people can see it. It was written and directed by Alakan Kuzu and stars Daniel Hubertos, Alakan Kuzu, and Andre Ruiz Lopez. And it's a nice little, it was a good-looking film. So I thought it was done, it looked really well, really good. It was done really well. There were some good fighting scenes. I think they put together some good fighting stuff in there. It just wasn't long enough for me. Like, it felt like it was the beginning of something that was going to keep going on, and then it just ends at 7.5 minutes. But, I mean, what you get is good. So, I would tell people to think about it. Think about watching this film. Okay. You think about watching this film.
I will. It will be in my thoughts.
It will be. All
For
right.
sure.
Well, that's all that I have for today. I'm Onslow the Undead.
I'm Melee, the mostly dead male lady.
And this is Brainfood Review.